Hi, I'm Shanahan, and I own Osteostrong Great Barrington. We are the first Osteostrong center in New England, although we are one of about 180 centers around the world. Osteostrong is very special because it's a bone health center. So we help people to trigger bone growth, improve their bone health, increase their balance, their posture, and their strength. I got very interested in Osteostrong when I first heard about it because my mom had osteoporosis, and if this had been around for my mom, it would have been such a help for her because she was unable to take any of the medications for osteoporosis. So we followed up on what Osteostrong was all about. It's a very impressive company, very well researched. And after a while of getting open here in Barrington Plaza, we're now been open for about 2 months. So it's been a journey, but we're glad we are here. We have many clients who are being helped already, and it's really very thrilling to hear some of the results that they've had already and how they're feeling stronger and carrying more, lifting more, and just being able to do things better in their everyday lives.
I am the manager at Osteostrong Great Barrington and the head coach. I'm going to take you on a little tour of what we do here. We start and end every session on the vibration plate. The vibration is beneficial for bone and muscle growth. It activates the bone and muscle cells. Actually, beforehand, it tells them that they are about to receive exercise. A lot of professional athletes and amateur athletes use these before they do an event of some kind. It helps you to loosen up, helps you to warm up if you don't really want to do it, and then you can move on to what you're doing. The other benefit to this is that if you have an injury or an illness and you're not really ready to start going to the gym or exercising, you can use the vibration plate, and it stimulates muscle and bone health even if you can't adequately exercise. So after the vibration plate, do a little bit of balancing, a little bit of loosening up, we go to the Spectrum machines. This is the first of the 4 Osteostrong machines. This is the upper body machine, and it addresses the osteogenic system from the hands across the chest and then across the back. The position that it replicates in order to trigger the osteogenic system is what would happen if you were walking down the street and you tripped and fell and cut yourself, preferably before your nose hit the ground. So that's the position that Ellen is in. This machine knows the weight of the member that's using it. That is reported here to the computer, which calculates 4.2 times the person's body weight, sets the resistance in a computerized piston that's called a load cell. And that's the amount of resistance that the member is pushing, lifting, or pulling against. So when she does this, these machines are pretty precise, so you have to have correct posture, correct measurement, and correct positioning. And then the person is asked to push against the force and hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it down nice and slowly. The machines have a twofold purpose. That is to trigger osteogenesis, which is bone growth through impact, but also increased strength through the isometric push up and down on each machine. This is the lower body trigger. This triggers your osteogenic system from your feet up through your pelvis. The impact is felt in the seat. The member is pushing themselves away from this black hole here, because no one wants to get sucked into a black hole. The motion of this is from the thigh pushing down on the knee to flatten the foot. The whole foot is used in the push. The back is not used. It's the legs and the butt. So whenever you're ready, take a deep breath and push. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax that down nice and slowly. This is the core trigger. This triggers osteogenesis in the rib cage all the way around. The motion in this is a little more complicated than all of the other machines, as it involves most of the body. The glutes are activated by the member driving their knees up into these pads and pushing their rib cage down while maintaining good posture, no leaning forward or back to injure their back. The job of the coach is to make sure the person is doing it in a safe fashion. So the member pushes their rib cage down and pushes their shoulders down in order to create tension that is working against the resistance, again set up by the load cell. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it down gradually. Okay, well done. The fourth and last Osteostrong triggering machine is the postural. This is pretty much everybody's favorite because it replicates something we're all used to doing, moving rocks in a wheelbarrow. The force of this one is registered here by the person's upward movement of these bars, and that is created by the person bending their knees, grasping the handle, and lifting the weight simply by, with the best posture possible, straightening the knees. And again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let down the weight gradually. Well done. Well done. After finishing the Osteostrong osteogenic triggering machines, the members often do some of our other treatment modalities. We think of that as the meat and potatoes. This is dessert. This is the pulse electronic field mats. They were originally developed by NASA to help the space station astronauts to recover from the effects of weightlessness in space. They lose a lot of bone and muscle when they're there because there's no gravity. So they develop these. It stimulates bone and muscle cells to regain their health. There are 3 settings. People use them. It helps with sleep. It helps with leg cramps. It helps with athletic recovery, injury recovery. There are many, many applications for PEMF. These are the Normatec compression boots. They are air massage boots for your legs. They're used in hospitals and in professional sports to enhance circulation. Helps for you to recover from a heavy workout, from traveling in a pressurized airplane cabin, and also if you have any kind of fluid build up around an injury, it helps to massage the fluids out of your legs in order to make the tissue healthy again. We also have arm extensions and hip extensions if people have issues with those areas. So now we have the biocharger. The biocharger helps to normalize your personal electromagnetic field. We all have an electromagnetic field that runs our hearts and our brains. Without electricity, we would not be anything. We get challenges every day from cell phones, from the computers in our car, from cell towers, microwaves, you name it, we get assaulted by it. What this does, the Tesla coil, which is the red thing, activates the gases in the little tubes in different harmonic combinations. The combinations are visible through sight and also audible. There are different recipes that address different issues that you might be having, whether it's issues with Lyme disease, whether it's just being tired, needing extra energy. So a little demonstration here of what happens. This is emitting a lot of electricity, which is why you don't touch it. This is a light bulb, plain light bulb. If I hold it by the metal part, put it near, it lights. I'm completing the circuit. So the amount of electricity that's affecting you comes out technically about 8 feet, and you don't do anything except sit around and relax and soak in the healing rays. This is everybody's favorite room. Pretty much everyone ends up here. This is the hydro massage room. We have 2 hydro massage tables, and no, you don't have to wear a bathing suit because the water jets are underneath the surface here. There are 12 gallons of water in each machine. You can set the machine to what part of your body you would like to have a massage and how strong of a massage you would like. Water jets travel up and down the machine, and generally you're on there for about 10 minutes, although many people push repeat. This is the red light therapy room. Red light is part of the UV spectrum that is safe, does not cause sunburns. It is used to treat many conditions. It helps to synthesize vitamin D. It helps to produce collagen in your hair and in your skin. It helps to reactivate your tear ducts if you have dry eye. It helps with skin healing because it helps your skin heal from the inside out. If you have a skin condition like eczema, seborrhea, any other wounds, it's also used to help with oxidative stress and to enhance blood circulation. So there are many uses for red light, and there are many that they're just exploring. This is the X3 station. X3 is a resistance band training station. So these are they're similar but unlike the resistance bands that you get from CVS or Walmart when your doctor says you need to do a little exercise resistance training. These are pretty heavy duty. They're generally used with this bar, so that when you do the exercise that you can pull evenly with both hands. Normally we thread it under the cover of this little vibration plate, which again, the vibration enhances any exercise that you do. You can do any kind of exercise with this that you like. Again, usually it would be threaded under that cover, and you can do any kind of exercise that you want to do with that. And again, this bar helps you to have an even pull, because no matter how you try, if you don't have something to hook it to, you don't have an even pull. So we have 4 different weights of these, ranging from this, which is what most people use, up to this size that nobody uses. You could use it for a car tire, use it in a fair for a tug-of-war contest, but it's very tough. We do a lot of strength training here. It's not the traditional weights, it's all based on resistance and force.
We have monthly memberships here. They feature both our Spectrum equipment, our equipment that helps to build bone health and bone strength, but we also have memberships that include all the other modalities that you've just seen, the hydromassage, the red light therapy, the biocharger, the PEMF mats, and these also are available either included with the other equipment or they are available separately. So we have something really for every age group, whether you're looking for the bone health and bone strength or whether you want to just up your game a little bit as an athlete. There is something here for you at Osteostrong Great Barrington at 344 Stockbridge Road, Great Barrington.